I'll be walking you through the next step after your application for the Federal Civil Service Commission recruitment. Now, if this is new to you, please head back to our channel to look out for the video that I've already done as regards the recruitment process, the eligibility, and the criteria, everything that entails for you to carry out this application. Because in this video, I'll be discussing more of what to expect after you've applied on their website. Once you're done applying on their website or portal, there are certain things that go on behind the scene, and by this I mean the Federal Civil Service Commission recruitment team will have to go through your documents, or this is called document review, to check if the things you place in those documents are actually genuine. After that, shortlisted candidates will be contacted to undergo credential or eligibility verification, and in this process they want to check out if your qualifications align as well as your work experience, if it aligns with the job you're applying for. For instance, you could have applied for the health sector and then your experiences and your academic qualification is showing someone that's supposed to be in the agri sector, right? So this is being carried out to verify if the information you provided actually aligns with the job role you're going for. Once this is done, then if you've passed through the verification of your certificate and your eligibility, you'll be contacted through your email or SMS for the next stage of this interview, which is the aptitude test. Now, shortlisted candidates will be contacted as well as giving different dates on when to write their aptitude test, and this test is based on basic quantitative reasoning, verbal reasoning, behavioral question, situational question to show how you relate to people, work in a team, handle conflicts, and everything surrounding that. So applicants are advised to go through past questions, practice and get conversant with the kind of questions being asked as regards the position you apply for. So for instance, if you apply for Ministry of Agriculture, you should go through questions in that light, even though these questions are general, but having a head knowledge about these things will make you more comfortable when faced with these questions. So at this stage, you're done with the aptitude tests. And good luck to you, or congratulations. Once you pass through this stage, you'll be contacted for the next stage, which is the interview stage. And the interview stage, they want to know your competency, they want to know, they will interview you based on your behavior, they want to interview you based on your qualifications and the things you provided earlier in your application. And now, when we're talking about behavioral questions or behavioral interview, this interview focuses on how you manage several situations like problem solving, teamwork, leadership, and conflict resolution. Now, the competency-based interview focuses on your skills, qualifications, and past work experiences. Now, the technical interview questions are based on the field you applied for and your expertise. So if you applied for the agricultural sector, I don't know, I'm just using the agricultural sector, but just pardon me. If you applied for the agricultural sector, a position in the health sector, this part of the interview, that is the technical interview, is based on your expertise in those areas. Once you're done scanning through the interview that is focused on both your behavioral, technical, expertise, and all of that, the next stage is the medical checkup. Here they want to check out for your general health status, your overall fitness, your vision, and your blood pressure. So you want to make sure you're healthy and you're fit to work. And if you're healthy and you stay through this phase, congratulations, you've come to the final stage of this recruitment process, which is the offer letter. So once you get your offer letter, you are almost there, but you're not yet there, right? So what I mean by this is, shortlisted candidates who have passed through all this process of interview and the recruitment will be given their offer letter, which contains the terms and conditions, the benefits, salaries, and everything as required the job they applied for. Once you've accepted your cover letter, the next stage is the orientation stage. Here you'll be oriented based on the structure of the government, the policies, cultural values, visions, and everything that entails as regards the Federal Civil Service Commission. The next thing after that is the job training. Now this is based on the role you applied for, so you'll be trained further as regards the role you applied for and in the different fields. If you apply for the finance field, then you'll be given more onboarding information as regards that area. What are their values, what are their cultures, what are their everything that entails, and how you can fit in to work comfortably. And that's all there is for the after application stage. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is when you're looking out for the past question, make sure you go through current affairs as well, because that's very important. So if you're someone that don't like Nigerian history, you have to update yourself. So when you go for the aptitude test, you won't be lost. Now here are tips I'm just going to give you as regards succeeding in the Federal Civil Service Commission recruitment. One of the things you need to do to excel in this application is get your past questions, practice, get conversant with past questions, answer them, get used to them. Next up, once you're done applying, you want to get used to the interview questions. And lucky for you, we've done different videos on different questions that can be asked during physical interview, like introduce yourself, what has been your worst challenge in the workspace, or how do you handle so situations. If you're looking out for interview questions, we have box of them in our page. So you want to head on to our page to look out for those videos and refresh your memory on how you should answer your physical questions. And one of the tips I'll be dropping is be healthy, because if you've skimmed through the aptitude test, you've skimmed through the physical interview, the verification, and you're not fit for the job, then that's an issue. Eat healthy, practice healthy living lifestyle, and do everything you need to do to be healthy. Next up is, once you're done, you want to get yourself conversant with government policies, the values, and everything that you need to know and you need to have at your fingertips to become a pro in the field of which you're applying for. And that's a wrap for me in this video. If you found this video helpful, you know what to do, right? Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. You don't want to miss out on any updates we'll be dropping in this channel as regards job interviews, past questions, different recruitment processes, and applications. Even some of them you may not see out there. And then if you have any questions as regards the Federal Civil Service Commission or any other recruitment in Nigeria, overseas, do drop them in the comment section and we'll give answer to them. Best of luck in your job application. Best of luck in your interview. Till when next I see you. For now, bye.